So with the permission of Chairman Sir and Additional Secretary Sir, we'll start this program. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the central inauguration of Innovation, Design and Entrepreneurship Bootcamp at 18 nodal centers across 14 states. I am grateful to invite Additional Secretary, Department of School Education and Ministry of Education, Shri Vipin Kumar Sir, to address the participants. So, no, Vipin Kumar Sir. Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can hear you, sir. Please go ahead, sir. We can hear you, sir.
Oh, thank you. So, thank you, Langovanji, and thank you, my dear friends here today in this inaugural session of Innovation, Design and Entrepreneurship Bootcamp for students, innovators, teachers, and principals of these schools. As we all know, that this contest started in the month of August, 28th of August, and then idea submission was in September 2023, and in December the prototype development, around 6,857 ideas were submitted, and then on 6th of February the pitching of ideas and innovation by the students was done. Now we are starting this boot camp, which will be in 18 centers in 14 states, and the total participation is around 4,200. Exactly, it is 4,145. So it's a big thing and great achievement, and I think that it will somewhere give a new direction to the students and will provide a platform to develop their innovation skills, and to help will help to achieve the goal of national education policy to foster the excellence among school education and going for the higher education also. As we all know that the aim of this boot camp is to nurture the innovation, design, entrepreneurial skills of student innovators, teachers, and principals from the schools. This boot camp will enhance participants' understanding of Indian entrepreneurial landscape and opportunities available for school children. This bootcamp includes a series of group activities, as we all know, immersive working sessions, and it will also have engaging workshops. All these things will be tailored to ignite creativity and problem-solving skills, with an emphasis on fostering collaboration and interactive learning. The participants in this camp will explore into that why, what, and how of innovation. Throughout this program, the participants will gain valuable insight into the significance of innovation in education, uncover practical strategies for driving change, and harness the power of entrepreneurial thinking also. This program is being organized, as we all know, by the Department of School Education and Literacy, AICTE, the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell, jointly with CBSE and NCERT also. As we all know that last year there was an announcement of in the budget to have 14,500 schools as PM Shri schools, and these schools will showcase all initiatives of national education policy. So under this innovation contest, we have a vertical of PM Shri also, and 4 camps are dedicated exclusively to the participants from PM Shri schools. So following this online pitching session, students and teachers are invited to this 2-day innovation, design and entrepreneurship bootcamp today. They will be trained on design thinking approach, business model and insight into product development. And I'm very happy and I would like to give my best wishes to all the participants. After this bootcamp, the students will develop their products during May and June 2024 with the support of teachers, mentors, Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell. They will exhibit their product on 29th of July, which is the anniversary of National Education Policy 2020 in Delhi. And I would just request all the schools, all the participants that this year this participation is around 6,000, 7,000, but still we have many schools, many colleges, many geographical areas where we have to reach to increase the participation, because I think and I believe that actual talent, the real talent is in the rural India also, and we need to provide that platform of innovation. And this is actual platform where anybody can come, can showcase the talent. And I would congratulate AICT also, the chairperson AICT also, the team AICT also, with Department of School Education, and innovate and curate this event. And on 29th July this year, we are going to have around 19 products to showcase. But in years to come, I'm very hopeful that this number will go beyond the limit and will cross the mark of lakhs and lakhs participation in years to come. With these words, I wish all the best to the students, to the teachers, and the principals participating in this innovation, design, and entrepreneurship boot camp today, and develop a product that will solve societal problems and benefit our society, because I think that we are having limited resources and large population to cater. And with limited resources, if we have to reach out and try to solve these issues, so technology is essential, and without technological tools, we can't address these challenges. Again, I wish all the best to the participants, to the teachers, and to the organizers also. Thank you. And thanks, Ilangovanji. A
Okay,
special
thank you.
thanks to Mr. Bhagavan, who
Yes.
is crucial in the implementation and execution of activity at national level. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude for your remarkable address and highlighting about PMC School, and for extending your support and guidance, and in implementing the innovation initiative for schools across the country under your dynamic leadership. Thank you, sir. Thanks for all the support you extended for Ministry of Education Innovation Cell for implementing the school innovation initiatives across the country. Thank you once again,
Thank
sir.
you, Langavanji. And again, I like to say that I am very happy to work with your team.
Yes, sir.
And
Thank
Mr.
You,
Sitharaman also.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thanks once again. Now I would request Professor Indrani ma'am, Professor and Head Education Survey Division and Parak NCRT to address the participant.
Respected Professor T.G. Sitharam, Chairperson AICTE, Shri Vipin Kumar, Additional Secretary, Department of School Education and Literacy, Ministry of Education, Professor Rajiv Kumar, Member Secretary, AICTE, Dr. Bishajit Saha, Director, CBSC, Dr. Ilan Govan, Assistant Innovation Director, Innovation Cell, Ministry of Education, honorable school principals, teachers, our brilliant students, and the members of the Wadhwani Foundation. It is indeed wonderful to be a part of this entrepreneurship, innovation, design, and entrepreneurship venture, which is a collaborative venture of AICTE, NCRT, under the CBSC, under the aegis of Ministry of Education, Department of School Education and Literacy. The boot camp for the students, innovators, teachers, principals of schools from 18 nodal centers is being organized pan-India. And I do hope that this exposure to the boot camp, it helps to prepare our students for the 21st century workforce by providing them the opportunities to develop skills such as creativity, adaptability, and resilience. I extend a very warm welcome to all the participants and all the dignitaries to this inaugural section and also to the boot camp. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your welcome address and extending the support for implementing this school innovation initiative jointly with NCRT. Thank you, ma'am. Now I would request Director CBSE, Dr. Biswajit Saha sir, to address the participants.
Good morning, everyone. Respected Chairman AICTE, Professor Sitharam ji, Vipin sir, Additional Secretary from Ministry of Education, Professor Indrani Baduri, Professor Rajiv Kumar, Member Secretary of AICTE, my dear Ellen Gopal, and of course, today's main motivation, that is the student force and the teachers, all the faculty members, especially the principal and the senior leadership from the school, and all the eminent peoples from all across the society, especially Vardhani Foundation, and those who are directly or indirectly associated with this venture, especially Higher Educational Institute, because they are hosting this boot camp at this crucial time. So my big congratulations to the entire. This is a very great initiative, of course, joint collaborations and the power of 21st century skills are actually being mooted from the Ministry of Education, especially from the side of the innovation cell, and then accelerated by AICTE and other partners institutes, both from the side of the school education and higher education. So through these, actually, we are aiming to achieve how entrepreneurial mindset, how design thinking, and what way innovation can be ventured into the school ecosystem. And so that the early exposure can really set the tone of future, whether it is industrial pathway or societal development. So with this kind of mindset, we try to conceptualize this program. And I truly believe that this kind of boot camp, where the school students are getting exposure to work in the higher educational environment, and all the boot camp locations are specialized institute. So the faculty members, especially I must congratulate the faculty member who are really involved and came forward to help the school going student. And when we started this initiative, very small number of what should I say, this from the side of the student and teachers. Initially, we started with the Innovation Ambassador program with AICTE. There were a good number of registration, but the total number of completion of courses and getting certified by Ministry of Education, especially Innovation Cell during that point of time was not encouraging. Only 23,000 teachers got certified out of 72,000 registration. So my earnest request that those teachers who have completed the course and also face assessment but not able to qualify, they can complete the course, because the way we are aiming to establish our School Innovation Council, the number is huge. So there are a good number of PMC schools who have been part of this mission, more than 6,000. Similarly, more than approximately 5,000 schools are in the fray, where already School Innovation Council has been set up. And they are progressively working with the neighborhood, with the especially the industry, academic institutes. And ultimately, students are getting the momentum of their thought process. So at this point of time, we are not only restricting this boot camp only to those schools. Rather, through an open circular, we have invited more number of schools, those who have not even set up the School Innovation Council at this point of time. They can also register. And there is a great initiative by AICTE to popularize this program. And ultimately, today is the centralized inauguration. So all the head of the institutes of all 18 boot camps, this is I'm conveying our special thanks to them from the side of the CBSE. And parallelly, we are aiming to work with them so that our principals, senior leaders, we are arranging multiple exposure visits to such institutes. And days to come, we can think of how these programs can be more generalized, and all CBSE's families, especially all 28,000, more than 28,000 schools, we are planning to set up 28,000 School Innovation Council. And then gradually, if it reaches to the aspirational district, if it reaches to all the state-run school, I think it would be a huge momentum for the country to accelerate the power of innovation to see the future in the children's hand. So once again, I'm congratulating Team AICTE, Team NCRT, and of course, we are also part of this mission, and others institutes who are supporting us, and especially the Ministry of Education, Department of School Education and Literacy, because through their budgeted support also, these kind of initiatives are today a reality. So with this word, once again, I'm thanking all the senior leadership, and also requesting the student and teacher and principal, these boot camp should be interactive one. So all your doubt, kind of queries, you put before the faculty members, put before the expert, and so that from these ideations to how a prototype to product development, the real power of design thinking and innovation, you can experiment in this boot camp. And with this power, you can definitely design your future too. Thank you and wish you all the best. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir, for your brief address and for jointly encouraging innovation initiatives like School Innovation Ambassador Program, School Innovation Council, and Design Thinking and Innovation among school teachers and students of CBSE. Thank you, sir. Now I am delighted to invite Member Secretary AICTE, Professor Raju Kumar, sir, to address the participants.
Thank you, Alangon.
Thank you.
Respected Chairman, AICTE, Professor T.G. Sitharam ji, Mr. Vivek Kumar ji, Additional Secretary, Ministry of Education, Government of India, Professor Indrani Baduri ji, Professor Shah from CBSE, principals from engineering from various schools and engineering colleges, faculty members, and my dear students. It's really a pleasure to be part of the inaugural ceremony for this boot camp for students, innovators, teachers, principals on innovation, design, entrepreneurship, and being organized by Department of School Education and Literacy, Government of India, AICTE, Ministry's Innovation Cell, CBSE, NCRT, in collaboration with Vadhwani Foundation. It's a very, very big event. And just I will give you the background when this journey of innovation started in the education stream. I think in the year 2017, Ministry's Innovation Cell was started with the hackathons organized in all parts of the country. And that hackathon now today is the biggest hackathon of the world. After that hackathon, various innovation activities were started in higher education institutions, like starting innovation councils, innovation ambassadors, various activities they were started, whether it is innovation, research, or any other thing. Then it was felt that there is a gap between the school education and the higher education. To bridge the gaps, our innovation cell conducted with the school education department, and similar type of activities they were started in schools also by our innovation cell. I'm happy to share that presently in higher education, we have more than 7,000 innovation councils, active innovation councils, and their activities are being monitored regularly by our innovation cells. So our innovation cell is working very, very hard in monitoring all the activities of the innovation cells across the country. Now you can imagine how big this work is, but they are doing it very successfully and grading the all innovation councils across the country. Now, similar thing has been started in schools now. Now our schools also have now innovation councils. We are conducting contests for these innovation councils also, and we are including a member in the hackathon teams from the schools. It is mandatory for all the teams participating in hackathons to have a student from school to give an exposure what they are doing in these hackathons and to inculcate a culture of innovation our school kids. As Mr. Shah was pointing out, that innovation skills or innovation passion should come out at an early stage. For this, these innovation councils and these boot camps, they are very, very helpful. I hope, because it's a joint inauguration, these 9 boot camps are starting today, and 9 boot camps, they are starting on 9th of April. It's a joint inauguration, as 4,000 plus participants are participating in these boot camps. I hope outcome of this boot camps will be very, very much encouraging, and the innovation culture in our schools and in our higher education institutions will reach to the next level. With all these words, once again, I thank all the participants, our innovation cell and CPSC, Department of School Education, NCERT, and Vadwani Foundation for supporting this event. Thank you very much. Namaskar. Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir, for your address and highlighting the innovation initiative at higher education institution and similar practice we are doing at the school education. And thanks for all the support and guidance you extended for innovation cell, sir. Thank you, sir. Now we reach to the most awaited part of the today's program. So inauguration of this boot camp. Now I would request, I'm fortunate and privileged to request Additional Secretary Department of School Education and Chairperson Chairman AICTE, Professor Sitharam sir, to inaugurate the boot camp, marking the beginning of an enriching journey towards innovation in personal and professional development. Sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks for sparing your valuable time in spite of your busy schedule to inaugurate this function. Now I kindly request you to address the participants, sir.
Namaskar. Very good morning to all of you. Greetings to all the students who are participating in this IDE bootcamp for school students, and also the teachers and those who have assembled in this online presence, school principals, heads of nodal centers, and particularly Professor Indrani Bhaduri from NCERT, Professor Viswajit Saha, Director CBSE, my colleague Professor Rajiv Kumar, and in absentia Shri Vipin Kumarji, Additional Secretary, and Dr. Dangovan and his team at AICTE. So very good morning, and I'm very happy to launch this or inaugurate this innovation, design and entrepreneurship bootcamp for student innovators, teachers, and principals of schools at 18 nodal centers. So design thinking, friends, is a process that involves 5 stages. That is empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and test. So in this process, what happens is when you basically in the first stage, you are going to talk to people or observe around you identify a problem to solve, and then, you start moving ahead to create that. So what it does is design thinking, it fosters creativity of young minds. So we try to catch you very young, so at the school level itself. So that's the time, that's the reason, the first time Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell, jointly with Department of School Education and Learning and NCERT, CBSE, have come up with this boot camp. And we are hosting this boot camp for specifically school-going student innovators and teachers. So what really transforms by this kind of an exercise is the kids will get the hands-on experience. Now also they will get involved in experiential learning. And then they will also learn to work in a group, each other, and go out and see things and be creative. And through this, they will also interactively learn many things. So this is all about the significance of innovation. So one more quality will also come for you is risk-taking ability and also not to fear about failure. See, that's very, very important for you. So I don't know how many of you know about the AICTE. All India Council for Technical Education actually is a regulator for monitoring all the engineering management courses. So we have close to about 13,000 institutions, including 8,000 engineering institutions and management institutions, another 4,500 are actually BBA, BCA, BMS institutions across the country. So all these institutions, we have a similar things for higher education on innovation IDE boot camps. We had large number of IDE boot camps, and that was in 2023 and 2024. So we thought that this would be very useful for the school children. So that's how we approached the Department of School Education and Literacy, and they immediately agreed, and they are part of this and also supported this financially to run this activity. So I think the number what you gave me, 4,145 as the first time, it's acceptable, but considering the number of children are there in the school education, 15 crore plus, this number is actually insignificant. I call it zero. So we need to do a lot of activity for this to really become a movement in our schools. So how much you have to reach, Dr. Ilangovan now smiling. So you have to, 40,000 is also not enough. You should look at 4 crore students participating in this IDE bootcamp. Sure. And even I request Secretary School Education, the funding given is also very small because we have to reach out to 15 crore plus students of those who are in the schools. I think that then only we can bring really a change. So I request CBSE and as well as NCERT to really popularize this in all government schools and rural schools, because there is a lot of talent, ladies and gentlemen, at our rural part of India. So this talent, we have to be nurtured and promoted, and an opportunity should be given to them. I think this kind of activity will bring in a big change in the way our students will come and then come to higher education, because our gross enrollment ratio is today very low, 28.3%. That means 28 students out of 100 students are only going to the higher education. So we need to touch this. How much? 80. To make this innovation should be the criteria. At least 80 in another 10 years. We have to touch 80% of gross enrollment ratio like any developed India. So friends, Viksit Bharat, developed India can only happen if all our children becomes innovators and risk-taking ability learning, and also if they are creative. If they are creative, no one can really, we don't need to really look for jobs. You can create your own jobs. You will be the job creators than not job seekers. So I feel this kind of activities are very, very important. And I'm very happy the way it is going, but the numbers we have to catch up. See, the quality of And then we have also introduced the grade 6 itself,
Yes.
the innovation and ID books.
Yes.
Textbooks are also, please make use of that. And teachers, particularly teachers and principals, I request you to promote this activity in very big number. Any help is required from All India Council for Technical Education. We are there to help you. Because today, with public digital infrastructure, kind of what we have created in our country, we can reach to any number. It is not at all a problem. So from sitting in Delhi, we can talk to all your students and give the training to all the teachers. So this is where we can make a difference for you. So kindly come forward. And I definitely congratulate for the initial steps taken by Dr. Ilangovan and his team at Ministry of Innovation Council at the AICTE. But I think there is a long way to go. Long way to go in reaching the numbers. You have already developed a model. This model should be popularized in every school. And every children should get an opportunity to participate in this. And what it will transform is they will become very bold. They will not be fear of any failure, and they will be creators of jobs. And may not be now. And I also wanted to tell you, we would like to catch you at very young age. So we invite you to join engineering and other programs. And we have excellent programs in our country. Many good institutions are there. So this is a golden opportunity for you. We have one very beautiful program. If you are an innovator and a startup creator, we have what is called as gifted children admissions to engineering. That means you don't need to pass any entrance test. If you are an innovator, if you are a creator of job at a company, we can directly give an admission to you in one of the engineering colleges of your choice. Okay, so they are with also fee, huge fee, so that you don't need to write any competitive exam to get into. So this is another possibility for you which is there. I once again repeat that innovation, design and entrepreneurship are not mere just buzzwords. They are really to be inculcated into every individual so that he can take the risks, he can be successful, and he can be a leader. So I suggest that all of you take this path, and which will definitely benefit for you in your career and your future. So keep thinking about ideas, and ideas, that means at least you should ask questions. When you ask questions, these ideas will definitely come, and try to solve them in a collective way with joining hands with multidisciplinary young people who are having different capabilities, and you can create your own product and process which is useful to the mankind. So I wish you all the very best. I encourage all of you to make use of this particular boot camps to uplift yourself in the knowledge of innovation. And one more thing, you have to also protect your intellectual property. Whatever idea you create, IPR, I will request Dr. Ilangovan to popularize our Kapila program among all the schools, where we will give you the full support for filing a patent of your idea. So I request all these, 4,500 teams of students to file a patent, and AICTE will bear the cost for that. Okay, for filing this patent. So I urge you to take, at the end of it, your idea has to be transformed into an intellectual property where you are the owner of the product. So I wish you the very best. Thank you. Namaskar. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your address and for highlighting the importance of bootcamp, and also for outspreading your guidance in implementing AICTE and MIC initiative across our country under your energetic directions. Sir, your words are not only inspiring, sir, but also set a tone of warmness and the enthusiasm for all the participants who have been participating in this event. Sir, as you said, we had been successfully implementing these innovation initiatives at higher education institution. It's the first of kind in a school education system, sir. We have been happy to say that we have more than 11,000 school innovation council as a phase 1 executed. Also, Department of School Education had made a mandatory of 14,500 PMC school as a mandatory on innovation initiatives. which will lead of more than 20,000 school innovation council across the country. So all this initiative will lead, sir, as you said, will lead to the grass enrollment ratio from current position to 80%, sir. We are sure we'll try our best. This boot camp is first of kind for we are doing for the school education system. With your guidance, leadership, and support from Department of School Education, we'll be able to take it further level and we'll reach as much as possible to the best of our level, sir. And also, you highlighted about gifted children for admission for gifted children. That's a great opportunity to all the students and teachers who are there. Be part of this innovation initiative and get an opportunity to join in the higher education institutions at the reduced cost without any entrance examination. Also, sir, has been highlighted about Kapila program. Because of Kapila program in the country, patent filing had increased to 267%, proposed both the filing and the granting. Sir, also, as you said, we'll be extending for school education system also. Department of School Education also extended their support of filing 1,000 patents this year, sir. With your support, we'll take it further, the number to increase. Thank you, sir, once again for your also support and guidance. At this occasion, I want to take a moment to extend my deepest gratitude to the Vice Chairman and the Chief Innovation Officer, Dr. Abhijay sir, in his absence. Even though you would not join for this inauguration function of this boot camp, sir, your leadership and support have been instrumental in bringing this event to execution. Though your absence was felt, your presence was strongly acknowledged through the foundation you have helped us in building, sir. We are immensely thankful for you for your untiring support and encouragement. Your belief in our team and our mission continues to inspire us to reach the great heights, sir. Thank you, Abhijay sir, for all the support you extended and creating an environment of innovation ecosystem in the higher education institution, now extending the same for the school education system, sir. So thank you once again. As a formal vote of thanks, now I am honored to give a vote of thanks for this program. On behalf of Department of School Education, Ministry of Education Innovation Cell, AICTE, CBSE, NCERT, Parak and Wadhwani Foundation, I extend a hearty thank to Additional Secretary, Department of School Education and Shri Vipin Kumar sir, and our Honorable Chairman sir, AICTE Professor T.G. Sitharam sir, for accepting this invitation to inaugurate this boot camp. And special thanks for Member Secretary sir, Rajiv Kumar sir, for all the support in executing the program and motivating and guiding us in all the administrative aspects as well as the technical aspect in implementing these innovation initiatives. For all higher education, now sir is extending his support for school education also. I thank Professor Indrani ma'am and Biswajit Sagar sir for joining for this program. I also acknowledge the Deputy Secretary, Dr. Preeti Meena ma'am, for extending her time and guidance in implementing innovation initiative in PMC schools. I also express my wholehearted thanks to all the 18 nodal centers, SPOCs, entire teams across 14 states who had accepted our invitation in a short notice for hosting this boot camp. And in each institute, more than 30 members team has been working on wholehearted support on behalf of the AICTE Ministry of Education for implementing this program. Without you, we would not have been able to do this of 4,000 plus audience in a single day. I also express my thanks to all the students, teachers, principals from PMC school, KV, NVS, and CBSE schools who have traveled from different parts of the country to participate in this boot camp. Without them, the program would not have happened. Also, I thank Mr. Yogesh sir from our accounts department, Dr. Pooja, Selva, Amit, Mayur, Shiv, Harsh, Sujit, and Sandeep, and Rashid, and all MIC and AICTE team from bottom of my heart for their tireless support for this boot camp for past 3 months. Thank you once again for all for this support extended. Good luck and Jai Hind. Thank you.